What up everybody? Today we are going to be modifying the spacers on my LS engine to move it forward. Alright, so what we're doing today is right now you can see that there's one spacer on the engine mount, and this is going to the frame of the car. And we need to take that one spacer and we need to chop it up so it's a little bit more like this. And in this case, they're showing how to move the engine back, but I need to move it forward, so I'm kind of like retyping everything. But we need to chop up these spacers and then move. We'll get that extra ½ inch of clearance, or somewhere around a ½ inch, maybe a few eighths or whatever. Move that engine forward so that way we can clear the transmission. So I need to go float the engine and start chopping away. So my $5 garage sale plastic vise special that I've been using throughout most of this car build, and I actually used to cut a bunch of spacers before, finally failed a little bit because these spacers are short enough that it got too hot and started melting the plastic. So we had to get a new vise. So we upgraded to this. It's still a clamp on, which is really cool, but I can spin it in any direction. And it also has an area to clamp onto circular objects. And so this is going to work out a lot nicer, and I don't have to worry about overheating. And it wasn't too expensive. It was something like 19 bucks or something, which vices are pretty expensive. So this was a great buy. So another question I wanted to ask the audience, and hopefully you guys could comment below, is I've been doing actually really well with my cutoff wheel, freeforming it and cutting these spacers. I'm actually shocked how well it's actually going. However, I thought I was getting smart and I was like, hey, you know, I got a miter saw. Let me put a cutoff blade on that and I'll be able to cut these things to precision and this will be great. Well, unless you have 3 foot of stock, because of where the gap is, where the blade goes is like 4 or 5 inches, you can't cut little parts. And so I haven't found a solution for that. So all you metal fabricator guys, let me know if there's something that is available that does precise small cuts for metal type units. I'd love to know what that is and see what some of the options are. You know, nothing too crazy. I'm not going to spend $1,000 for something like that, but if there's something that does do precise cuts on small pieces, that'd be awesome to know. So throw your comments below. Thanks. So unfortunately, I lost some video. It's really a two-man person job to try to get this engine in or get these shims in, because you have to have someone tweaking the engine while it's floating on the stand. But you can see we got our spacer there, and we now have the headers on, so it's really hard to see the other side of the spacers. Can we get to it? Not really. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're stuffing it in. So this is just, again, mocked up. I might change it a little bit more, but we did do what we wanted to do. And I'm ordering more stock so I could actually do some more precise cuts on this. However, moving this engine forward is really causing my space issues with the drive system I want to put on this. So I might actually choose to take 1/8 of an inch back on this. Until next time, have a great day.